Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wildermyth. When last we left off, we unfortunately lost dear Molamonte to the assault on Falcon. It was... I think she was one of my favorite characters, so the loss of her is really a hard blow. But what it does mean, strategically, unfortunately, but what it does mean is that we were able to get Quinn, our brand new warrior, recruited before the end of this chapter, which means that hopefully we can get them leveled up a bit here so that they can be even more successful in the final, chapter 5, the final chapter, which will be a hard rush to the finish. So we're going to start with the assault on Rockyheart Dam here. And we're going to take everybody available. The Morthagai are around here somewhere. Eyes sharp, folks. Such an amazing city long ago, now crumbled to dust and ruin. Do you ever wonder about the people who lived in these places so long ago? Did they walk these streets, thinking the towers they built would stand forever? What were they like? What brought them sorrow? Were they a happy people? Did they fall to the Morthagai? I mostly wonder if they left anything behind. Let's try to stay focused. Our foes are nearby. All I'm saying is, maybe it's not right of us to go stealing from the dead. I don't know. These were real people once. I hear what you're saying, Win, but maybe you're overthinking it a bit. Am I a grave robber? Let's see here. Do we go with Quinn, Hassan, or Win? They're dead, way I see it. They're dead, way I see it. They don't have any use for material objects. If I have something that could one day help someone, I wouldn't want it to go to waste. We should be respectful of the dead. Oh boy. On the one side, if something happens that would give some sort of quirk to Quinn, they would have the most time to deal with that quirk, you know? On the other side, you know what? Let's go with the quirk, first and foremost. Let's see. They're dead. The way I see it, they don't have any use for material objects. Quinn's young. She's brash. She speaks her mind even when she's horribly wrong. To the corporeal go the spoils. Let's see. Okay. Oh dear. I'm glad we brought extra hands. So we got the coachman, butler, Batchby. We don't have a wardrobe, thank goodness. Oh, gosh, I wish I had Zaruna with us. A through shot here would be perfect. Okay, so this thing charges toward an enemy and throws them behind itself, trampling scenery along the way. Coachman's saw tears through all nearby foes and scenery. I think that's a area of effect attack, so walking up to it's probably not the smartest of plans. But on the other side, I'd really like to be able to get rid of its armor. So she's got Guardian, she's got Shield Shear, but she doesn't have enough to get up to anybody. Whereas Avcon, no, he doesn't either. Alright, what is Hassan? Why don't we have Hassan move up? We can interfuse with the stump, which means Splinter Blast this way. This Rebel's only going to do Shackle. That's not that useful. We could Bone Lance. I think we'll save that one for later. So let's try the stump first and see what happens. Splinter Blast. Okay, that's what we need to do. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. If we move Yuri up, we're going to jump jaw here for when this thing charges us. And we could try to take out the welding first. Why can't I hit? Oh, because I have the other weapon out. So yeah, if we do this. So if I have him come up here, he can hit the welding. Butler, problem is I want to get rid of the coachman, but what happened before with a fight like this is that we did not get rid of the butler, and it just kept buffing the coachman, which is awful. We don't want that at all. We could try... Quinn can't move far enough. That's the problem. Potentially... Well, here's the problem. Is maybe... Let's move Avcon up. Let's try this first. We could potentially do that. I don't want to use Heroism just yet. I don't want to use Raider just yet. So I think I could just set myself on fire. It's a free action on any turn. Yeah, because hopefully it'll still come after us this way and get stuck. That's my hope. Okay, so let's slam here first. There we go. Okay, so that at least is done. Then, can we move... Okay, Quinn can come up here. We'll at least have a wall there. We'll do Guardian. We'll have Win. Let's do Win here, and let's Foxflight, Silk Step here. That way we can hopefully come around and attack, should we need to. I don't want to Silk Step here just yet. I think let's go ahead and shoot... I can't shoot the butler. Okay. I guess we're just going to do as much damage to the coachman as possible and see what happens. He's alarming. Oh, damn. Oh, no. I was really hoping that it would go for the coachman. Now this thing's going to come ram us. God damn it. Fuck. Okay. So 0 damage, though. That's something, at least. Okay, we need to take care of this butler first. That needs to happen. How to do that, though? Oh, gosh. Win is just under this thing. I didn't even realize. Let's move Win back. I'd say let's use Heroism. And let's start by just slashing this thing as much as possible. Maybe Quinn can take the rest? Come on. There we go. Now, the only problem is that they are now by themselves. However, I'd say let's go ahead and do Raider. Fire on. Let's go ahead and... I'd say let's move Hassan here. Let's interfuse with the flame. And Blazing Sword for Avcon. Yes. Yes, fire. Let there be fire. Okay. He still has 2 moves. So we can slam and potentially get this guy. I think let's go ahead and extinguish as a free, or not as free action, but as a single action. Let's extinguish this blaze so it doesn't get out of hand. And let's hit this guy. You mother... Okay. Alright. I'm going to do something crazy. Let's move up here and let's hit it with our axe. Okay. Come on, come on. Do the damage. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Whew. Oh, God. I was really worried about that guy. Clearly. Like, I'm starting to hyperventilate over here. Alright, so... I guess let's move everybody up. Can Hassan... Hassan can move fire here. I think let's take Win. And can we Silk Step here? Kind of hidden behind. Let's do this, and Guardian. Swap back. I really want to give Yuri, if Yuri on the next level up gets Ambush, that would be like the best thing, because we'd have Jump Jaw and Ambush to help us with any and all bad things. I think there's no point in doing Raider now, so let's just do Guardian. Let's see what happens. Okay, nothing, apparently. I think I'm going to wait until we have everybody more in a better spot here, because there's no point in opening the door until we've got everybody ready. So let's move Yuri up. Let's move Hassan up. Let's Fire Leash. Actually, let's Interfuse. I don't know if I want to Interfuse for free, because it might just hinder us later. At least the fire is something we can use to our advantage. Alright. And can't jump jaw through a door. I mean, it looks like I can do a little bit, but I'm just going to go ahead and... I might as well Silk Step, honestly. Okay. Door's open. Cool. Okay. Alright, dodged. Great. Fantastic. Wonderful things. Where to begin here? So, Barrage would be good. Splinter Blast would also be good. Bone Lance would be really good. But it only does 1 pierce. Though it might get through all of them from there. Potentially. I'd say... Well, first things first. Let's go ahead and move Quinn up. Great. I think we're going to Shield Shear for free. Because that's the whole reason we did that. Let's move Hassan up. And can we... Oh, we can't even get to that. Okay, so we got a lot of cool things to attach to. I'm going to go with the Grain Grinder first. And let's see about this Barrage. I can hit all of them with Barrage. Let's do that. That's what we needed. Okay, so... what to do? I'm thinking let's move Win. I don't like that we're... I don't like that we're using the... the Gray Plane for just that, but I would like to get Avcon up in our front. We can do Raider here, start a fire, and then we can do Guardian. And I'm thinking we might as well put Yuri here. Can we jump jaw? We can jump jaw here. And then we can shoot the Batch Bee. So hopefully whatever happens this turn, the Batch Bee will take at least enough to do 1 bit of damage. We'll find out. I forget, we got all these long-range things. There we go. Batch Bee's done. Okay. I think it's just these 2 sommeliers then. I say let's rush in here. We can do Raider on this thing, which will hit both of them. Or just one of them. Let's go ahead... Okay, how far can Quinn move? Quinn doesn't have very far movement, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and move Quinn here. Let's move Hassan up. We could do Burning Arrows. For some reason, it's not letting us do Flame Hammer with Avcon. We could do Greater Constrict, though that's not going to help us in the case of a... It's not going to help us in the case of a long-range attack here. Let's interfuse with the Blaze, though. There we go. Now we got Blazing Sword. I wonder if that's just because this has to be within eyesight of Avcon. Alright, let's do that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I think this should be a pretty easy final attack here. And that's it. Whew. God, those big guys are really starting to really starting to freak me out. We got the Cedar Howl of Flying Pony. It's a mythic bow. And let's see, how is it? I mean, we don't want to give it to somebody who's retiring, but as far as replacing Yuri's Jade Ash Quill, it does a little bit more of everything. So unless we want to give it to Quinn to make sure that Quinn has a long-range attack, unlike we have Avcon with the Crimson Seeker, I think we might as well give it to Yuri. Yeah. And honestly, I feel like that's an upgrade of the exact same kind of bow, now that I think about it. Cedar Howl of Flying Pony. Alright, and of course the sommeliers are stronger. Why would we want them to be anything but? Okay. So we finished that. I suppose let's secure Rocky Timber, find an item. They're continuing to make the bridge. What did we get? What did we get? We got heartwoods, we got fabrics. And the silver bark scarf with extra block, which I think should probably go to Quinn, right? Up to 70. I mean, technically go to anybody, but I think it should probably go to somebody who's up at the front. That's been happening a lot more for Yuri, though, now that I think about it, with the giant axe. So maybe let's give it to Yuri to make sure that Yuri survives any close encounters. Let's go for that. I wish we could, because we can craft different kinds of weapons and armor and stuff like that, but I wish we could craft little gizmos and gadgets and things that we'd find otherwise. Rockyheart Dam, let's go into prepare defenses. Why not? Because the next time something crazy comes through here, we're going to be ready for it. Alright, you two, come on over, prepare some Tier 3 defenses here. Alright, 30 days. 30 days till the next incursion. Alright, so we got Ton Falcon. I'm just looking through here. Really, we've nearly cleared the map. It's just a matter of coming up here to Brownoth Font. Do I want to switch out Lynn for Win? That is my question. Do I want to switch out Lynn for Win in our grouping here? The only reason I would think for that is because Win is planning on retiring, I believe. Where would it be? They've got so many things on them. They've got Elkhorn Scarf, Strap of Faith, Igneous Sash. They're just like loaded with crap. History. Monsters killed. Don't know how we can find that out. Where can we find that out? Relationships. Retiring after this chapter. Yeah, okay. So, that being said, there's not really any point to lugging her around because she's not going, or sorry, they are not going to be gaining any, I mean, they're not going to be here at the end of the next chapter, so there's no point in them gaining all this XP when we should really have Lynn do it. So let's go ahead and gather, why don't we do this? Let's gather everybody and Lynn. Yeah, so we'll have 2 mystics, we'll have 1 ranged, and then 2 fighters. That'll be okay. We'll have them gather there, and we'll have Wynn gather here with Zaruna. Which, if I'm not mistaken, that's how they would like it, right? Because, isn't Zaruna the one... Oh no, that's right, they're in a relationship with Dahlia. Who's in a relationship with Zaruna? How do we see Zaruna? Thought somebody was in a relationship with Zaruna. Rival, companion? I guess not. Poor Zaruna. Zaruna needs a friend. And here comes the incursion. I love that we just worked to separate everything out, and we should probably gather everybody up here to fight this incursion. Let's go and do that. Gather everybody. Gather. I think these two are the only ones that are left. Alright. Everybody in. Keep going. Gotta get everybody in. Alright. Now we wait. We will not let this fight be in vain. Pillaging Mordecai have arrived at Battle Cope. And, my god, they've got a strength of 12. This is going to be a tough fight. So, next episode, we will definitely be diving into the battle at Bottle Copes. If you want to see that episode, or any of the other things I do on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified of new videos, like this video so it shows up in the YouTube algorithms, and as always, folks, I will see you in the next game.